Hey guys, and welcome back to Stuff and Things. Our first story for today, it's about the big extinction, the biggest in our Earth's history, that carved the path for dinosaurs to rule the world.
And after that, a new monitor will be able to tell you just how crazy your baby is.
And apparently a guy is suing Apple because he can't stop himself from looking at porn.
First up, everyone knows about the big KT event, the cataclysmic something that wiped out 70% of all life on this planet, including those wonderful, innocent dinosaurs. Those poor guys. It did lead the way to us and all mammal lives dominating this planet, so that's a cool thing, but we're still not quite sure what happened.
Well, if you didn't know before, now you will. There was a bigger extinction before this, and it happened 250 million years ago. And basically, 95% of marine life and 70% of land life died. Well, what made this happen, you might be asking yourself? Well, there were some super volcanoes in Siberia, and it just wiped everything out.
Researchers from the University of Calgary found evidence in 2 Canadian lakes of extreme deoxygenation of the entire oceans at the end of the Permian era. Even though this wouldn't have been the direct cause of killing almost all life on Earth, it does show that the supervolcanoes in Siberia did have global reaching effects. Like, everywhere was affected. Except for this weird little spot in the shore of Canada that was like teeming with life. Sweet, yeah, Canada. Keeping stuff safe. Always.
And next up in our line of stories today, if you have ever wondered about what the hell your baby is whining about now, there has been a new cry analyzer which has been developed by Brown University and Women and Infants Hospital and could give us clues as to why that baby just won't shut up.
Babies like to cry. It's not really their fault. They have one mode of communication, and that's bawling their friggin' eyes out. But the researchers think that the cry analyzer will be able to detect neurological problems and developmental disorders. So, catch it really young.
The device records a baby's cries and snips them up into little tiny parts that they can analyze under 80 different parameters. It's an excellent non-invasive way to get information on premature or newborns, which those babies are very, very grateful.
And to finish things off for the day, if you've been on the internet for at least 30 seconds, you know about porn. It's been around before the internet. Come on, 70s weirdness. But it really came into its own with the help from the internet. Apparently, Chris Sevier of Nashville, Tennessee, has never used the internet.
Chris has decided to sue Apple because one day, when he was trying to type in Facebook, he accidentally typed in fuckbook, and then he found porn, and then he does what any good man does and stops desiring his wife and goes after younger women. How could they do that?
In the 50-page complaint in federal court, he said before the internet, there was prayer in schools, no Viagra, no homosexuals, no sex trafficking and prostitution, and no child porn. We guess the internet is the source of all the world's problems. So stop watching us!
So guys, what we would like to know from you today is what other crazy lawsuits have you seen and had a good chuckle at?
Do we need to bust out this Stop Suing Everybody Panda? Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you liked what you've seen today, don't forget to click those like and subscribe buttons, and we will, as in Dan's word, check you out in the next video.